This is Lady Cardinals Volleyball.
Reisinger loading up. Look out, Shepley, blocked by the Cardinals, and a great job by number 11, Emma Hepner. Oh, the Cardinals, what a save. Oh, Chippewa, what a point. The Cardinals go up 20-10. Shepard puts it away for the point. 5-5 and 25-17. There it is, the block. Good block by the Cardinals to get that. Dreyer. Cardinals at the net, and a great job by the Cardinals. Number 11 taking care of it, Emma Hepner.
This is Chi High Volleyball on WOGO Sports.
And good evening and welcome to Chi High, the Birdcage, where tonight it's the Lady Cards of Chippewa, 31-10 against 25-8 New Richmond team that they beat just 12 days ago, swept them in 3 sets, but now need to win 3 sets, whether they sweep them or not, if they want to move on to the sectional semifinal on Thursday. Mark Halverson and Tori Check with our video producer Sam Aberley and Colin Nichols in training tonight. And it should be a good one. We have had action already in the other side of the bracket today, Tori, because just looking at the WIAA website, Holman at Onalaska advances over Middleton. So Onalaska, 4 seed, is awaiting the winner of 1 seed Waunakee and 8 seed La Crosse Central tonight in Waunakee, where the Cards put up a good fight in football and lost in overtime last night, 28-21. Meanwhile, DeForest also advancing. DeForest, a 3 seed on the other side of this Division I bracket, and they will meet the winner of Monona Grove and 2nd seed Holman coming up at Holman next Thursday. Again, like in Menominee. The winner of this one goes to Menominee for a 5 o'clock game, and if it was Chi High, we'd have a pregame at 4:40 here on our WOGO Sports YouTube channel coming up on Thursday. And again, River Falls is the heavy favorite there against Eau Claire North, the 9 seed that advanced over the 8 seed DC Everest the other night. But our focus here is on Chippewa Falls and New Richmond. Tori, what about facing a team that you just beat 12 days ago? It's on the same court.
Yeah, they're coming back. Both teams are going to really be giving it their all tonight. Each girl out there is going to want to advance, but they certainly have the advantage beating them just 12 days ago. New Richmond's going to want to come in and show them that they're built of something else, So it'll be a fun fight. It'll be fun to watch, and I'm obviously rooting for the Lady Cards. One
of the stiff tests that I know we've talked about in some of the teams we've covered in terms of Stevens Point, Hudson, River Falls is the taller, athletic girls, the girls who can really attack, and the kills. We'll talk with that later with Luke Heidtke-Starks about that, because they have a player in Scholes, a senior, who is tall and athletic, and she has a good kill percentage. So he'll discuss that some, and that certainly will be key to the Cards' ability. This is one team where they were able to offset that and advance, losing, however, their matches to Stevens Point, Hudson, and River Falls. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll hear from head coach Juliana Kane. She's got some very honest comments about the last time the Cards played New Richmond. You'll hear that in 3 minutes on WOGO Sports. This is Cardinal Volleyball.
At Nicolet Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $20 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicoletbank.com. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Hi, Chippewa fans. My name is Sissy Knops. I'm a realtor with Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors. Here's a pop quiz. Do you know the current value of your home? I help clients in the Chippewa Valley answer this question in order to get their home sold for top dollar. I can also help you write a winning offer on a home in today's competitive market. So if you're looking to buy or sell your home, cabin, or piece of land, contact me, Sissy Knops of Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors, 715-828-0903. Hi, Chippewa
Northwestern
fans.
Bank, delivering our values, creating a positive impact.
Working with Jamie at Northwestern Bank is like having another key player on your team. He believes getting to know you and your business is what allows him to provide the best banking solutions for your company's needs. His leadership and dedication has helped local businesses and organizations expand and grow, creating a positive impact in the Chippewa Valley.
Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter.
What are customers saying about Post Glass and Mirror?
Amazing job on my screens and very friendly.
I absolutely love my new Lindsay vinyl windows.
Prices are the best in town, along with fast customer service.
Got 2 heavy glass shower doors from Post Glass and Mirror. High quality, excellent service.
When I picked up my car after they replaced my windshield, it was cleaner than when I brought it in.
For commercial or residential glass and recalibration of the advanced driver safety system after windshield replacement for any make and model, call Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. PostGlassandMirror.com.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation. Residential, commercial, or industrial, choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
That what makes us different is we're more than just a financial planning firm.
The process that we go by, it all starts with the client. It starts and ends with the client.
We're advisors, we're relationship managers. We help deal with the real life stuff too.
We really ask a lot of questions. We think we ask the right questions so that we can know more about you than just the dollars and cents, but know your story, know your dreams, know your goals. Then we get to work.
Cardinal pregame on WOGO Sports YouTube channel as it's Division I Regional Final Volleyball tonight, and Juliana Kane, head coach of New Richmond. Coach, congrats on your regional semifinal win on Thursday.
Thanks. Yeah, it was a good win. It was good to have a home playoff game, so it was good. Girls went in 1-3 and it dominated, so yeah, it was fun.
Unique part about this is you guys just met 12 days ago, end of the regular season, and now here we are again 12 days later, same bus trip.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I know my girls are excited to have another shot at them. I feel like we played one of our worst games of the season when we came up here last time, so it's good to be able to have a little bit of revenge and get to play them again. Chip was always a good team. Luke always puts a good team together, so I'm excited to play them. It'll be competitive, I'm sure, a battle, so yeah, it'll be fun.
Why do you feel like it was one of your worst? What about it?
Just the way my girls played in general. We had a setter and a hitter both get hurt or sick that game, so they had to come out. We kind of played. We didn't play well. Not to make excuses for it, but yes, we just did not play well. Our offense was not great. Defense was not great. So I'm excited to see my girls come together and put a whole game together. So.
But obviously, this is way more important. As important than regular season and positioning and conference and all that. I mean, this is who moves on to most likely face River Falls next Thursday.
Yep. Yeah, I'm excited. I know my girls are excited for a shot at River Falls again. I know that obviously we got to worry about tonight and get business done tonight, but yeah, I'm excited.
What unique challenges, if any, would you identify that the Cards present?
They have really strong outside hitters. I feel like that's been a theme for them all year. So just making sure our defense is there for them and getting up a strong block and then just making sure we can hit around their block because they do have a big block. So. And
finally, the key to winning 3 of these 5 sets on the opponent's home court tonight, from your standpoint, is what?
It's just going to be my girls creating their own energy. You guys have a good student section. There's always good fans here. So that's obviously a home court advantage. So yeah, it's just my girls making sure that they're creating their own energy and not relying on the fans or focusing on your guys' fans at all and just playing their game.
Coach, we wish you the best tonight and the rest of the way. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, that's head coach Juliana Kane of the Lady Tigers in New Richmond. We'll hear from Coach Luke of the Cards in a moment on WOGO Sports. This is Cardinal Volleyball.
Only the best. That's what you get from Stelter Incorporated and the concrete they provide. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has been helping turn people's dreams into reality with the highest quality ready-mix concrete tested every day. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, and their fleet of dump trucks and drivers are here to serve you. Expect the best. That's what you'll get from Stelter. Stelter Incorporated, online at stelterincorporated.com.
Competition drives us to be our best. That's why sports are such a valuable experience for all of our young athletes. At Toyson Ford, we know the importance of good competition. It's easier than ever to shop for a new car or truck, and that's pushed all of us at Toyson Ford to be better at what we do in creating a great experience for our customers. It's the reason that we have the slogan, "You'll find a friend." So before you head to the next high school game, stop into our all-new dealership in Chippewa Falls and see why you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford.
Rediscover your confidence and independence with Grace Home Respiratory. We provide affordable, quality solutions for all of your home healthcare needs, from CPAPs and portable oxygen concentrators to walking aids and more. Our team will help you make the best choices for your unique needs, providing you with friendly service and expert advice. Plus, we'll help you navigate billing with insurance and Medicare, alleviating unnecessary financial stress. Grace Home Respiratory, your local destination for home health care. Contact us today.
To help simplify life, people are looking to their homes for more comfort and enjoyment. New home builders as well as remodelers are completing their bathroom projects in style with luxury shower doors from White City Glass. 3/8 or half-inch shower doors from White City Glass offer a quality that is evident, making shower time more relaxing any day of the week. Are you ready for luxury, style, and relaxation? Make the right choice for your shower doors. See White City Glass today.
This is the Mauer Spear Insurance highlight of the week. Potentially a quick score is not what you wanted if you're New Auburn. So Kale Holm, senior single caller under center, 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line.
Give to Dawson Moulton, and look out. Moulton at the 40-yard line, 45 and a foot race, and they won't catch him. Moulton is going to go all the way to the house. 69 yards on one play, and McDonald leads 6-0.
Mauer Spear Insurance Agency, protecting people, empowering businesses.
Leadership.
Community. Dedication. Teamwork.
Now this is a beer. Victoria Czech has now joined our team, and we will continue to provide the same services that we have over almost 30 years in the Chippewa community.
You meet with us directly, and you're treated like one of the team. We get problems solved efficiently and inexpensively.
So get the Czech Law Office team on your side. Respect, dedication, experience, trust. Add the Czech Law Office to your team.
Coach Luke Heidtke-Starks joins us here on the Cardinal pregame show on WOGO Sports. Chippewa and New Richmond, the Division I regional final. How was the brunch?
It was really good. Yeah, we had some yogurt and some egg sandwiches, and it was fun. The girls came over. Chelsea brought her little guy. My little guy was there, so they were playing volleyball with him, and just a really good atmosphere. Good time.
Seems like a very well-bonded team that really loves being together anyhow.
Yeah, they're a great group of girls. So it's fun to watch them interact with each other, and it's always fun to learn more about them. So hoping we can take care of business tonight and have another week together.
Yeah, I mean, these are the favorites in terms of moving on, in terms of your bracket. It was went according to that seeding, and now you face a team that you faced on 12 days ago.
Yeah, so there's some comfort with that, knowing that we can make it happen, but there's also a little bit of apprehension because, they come back hungry and they're ready to take us on, and we know each other well because it wasn't that long ago. So just really have to focus on controlling our side of the net, taking care of the ball on our side, not worrying about who's on the other side, and executing the best we can.
Schultz is that talented hitter to be aware of.
Yeah, she's really good, way high above the net. We had success last time blocking her a bit. I'll stick to the same thing I said last pregame. I'm not expecting a ton of block kills against her. I'm expecting more block touches if we can get more control points out of it and then have transition offense. I think we'll be in a good place.
Also, Beauvier leads you in aces at serving, and you really had that in the whole conference. She had the most, and continued to add with that with your regional semifinal win the other night. Great serving and kind of dictating the tempo is helpful.
Yeah, she's a very good server. That ball wiggles a lot when she hits it, so it floats and moves quite a bit. I always kind of have to rein her in because she likes to try and hit it harder. But when she gets in the zone, man, she's a hard server to pass. So, just going to keep her calm and all our other servers and hit good spots and give us a good opportunity on defense to turn it into offense.
So bottom line for you, the key tonight to advancing to that sectional semifinal Thursday at Menominee is?
Hitters got to swing, diggers got to dig.
There we go. We'll talk to you afterwards.
Sounds good. See you then.
Luck,
Thank
Coach.
you.
All right, that's head coach Luke Heidtke-Starks. Hitters got to swing and diggers got to dig. That sounds like a good theme for this broadcast. What do you think for this contest?
It sure does. Everyone has to do their job out there, and our girls surely know how to do their job. So
All right, so the warm-up's continuing. Let me tell you that when you're faced with the challenge of how you respond determines the real winners. Rural Mutual believes there's something more important than just winning or losing a game. They believe that the team, school, and fans who support their athletes with dignity and class are the true champions. Rural Mutual is the proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award since it started way back in 1965. From football to volleyball to soccer to tennis, the award recognizes more than just team sportsmanship. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community as well. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions. And now in the age of the giant screen inside the gym, we've got the promotional video that helps fire the girls up, right, Tori?
It really does. I mean, this is really cool. Like I said, I wish that we had one of these back in my time. But
yep. You played your high school volleyball 8 years too early.
Exactly. I can imagine it's a bit intimidating for the other team, too.
Tori, if you missed a past broadcast, a 2017 alum here of Chi-High. Any particular memories of the postseason for you playing Cardinal volleyball?
You know, I don't have too many. I just remember going to Spash, and they kind of swept the floor with us. But it was a lot of fun. You know, you're always tired at the end of the season, but at the same time, you just don't want to give up, and you want to keep going as long as you can.
Do you remember if that was sectionals or you don't know? You don't know what it was.
Maybe sectionals. I'm not sure.
It was 8 years ago, Mark. Leave me alone.
I know. My brain doesn't work that good anymore.
Yeah. Well, you're an attorney at Czech Law Office. It works terrific. It works very good. All right. We're continuing. That just kind of is a new addition to what you're going to see. Getting me ready, I guess, when I'm doing basketball here, I imagine something similar. And we'll take another timeout. When we come back, it'll be starting lineups in volleyball, Chi-High and New Richmond. Coming next on WOGO Sports, this is Cardinal Volleyball.
At Nicolet Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $20 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicoletbank.com. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Hi, Chippewa fans. My name is Sissy Knops. I'm a realtor with Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors. Here's a pop quiz. Do you know the current value of your home? I help clients in the Chippewa Valley answer this question in order to get their home sold for top dollar. I can also help you write a winning offer on a home in today's competitive market. So if you're looking to buy or sell your home, cabin, or piece of land, contact me, Sissy Knops of Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors, 715-828-0903.
Northwestern Bank. Delivering our values, creating a positive impact.
Working with Jamie at Northwestern Bank is like having another key player on your team. He believes getting to know you and your business is what allows him to provide the best banking solutions for your company's needs. His leadership and dedication has helped local businesses and organizations expand and grow, creating a positive impact in the Chippewa Valley.
Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter.
What are customers saying about Post Glass and Mirror?
Amazing job on my screens and very friendly.
I absolutely love my new Lindsay vinyl windows.
Prices are the best in town, along with fast customer service.
Got 2 heavy glass shower doors from Post Glass and Mirror. High quality, excellent service.
When I picked up my car after they replaced my windshield, it was cleaner than when I brought it in.
For commercial or residential glass and recalibration of the advanced driver safety system after windshield replacement for any make and model, call Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. PostGlassandMirror.com.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation. Residential, commercial, or industrial, choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
And good evening. Welcome back to Chi-High, where it's Division I Regional Final Volleyball. Also on our WOGO Sports YouTube channel tonight and on Facebook, it's McDonald Volleyball as they kick on the Columbus team. And we wish the Lady Macs across the street all the best. They're taking on Columbus Catholic. And again, Columbus Catholic a winner in 3 sets the other night over Cadott, 25-17, 25-21, and 25-11. Let's catch the starting lineups from our public address announcer, Sally Holzer.
Sophomore, wearing number 6, Carly Heimba. Freshman, wearing number 8, Sakura Gibson. Senior, wearing number 9, Ashley Schultz. Junior, wearing number 11, Ella Brown. Junior, wearing number 13, Aaliyah Rodriguez. And the libero for the Tigers, wearing number 1, senior, Jericho Monson. The head coach of the New Richmond Tigers, Juliana Kane. And now for your Chi-Hi Cardinals. Sophomore, wearing number 3, Bryn Von Haven. Senior, wearing number 6, Riley Turner. Sophomore, wearing number 8, McKenna Wood. Junior, wearing number 11, Emma Hefner. Junior, wearing number 13, Barrett Bover. Senior, wearing number 17, Lauren Shepard. And the libero for the Chippewa Falls Cardinals, wearing number 2, freshman Ira Sims. Head coach of the Cardinals, Luke Heidtke-Starks.
All right, we need to do our Tyson Ford keys to the game. You'll find a friend at Tyson Ford in Chippewa Falls. Tori Check, you've heard the visiting coach Juliana Kane. You've heard head coach Luke Heidtke-Starks. How about your Tyson Ford keys to the game?
I think, in my opinion, the keys to the game would be grit. You know, New Richmond is going to have, they're going to put up a tough match. They got height, they got skill, but I think our girls really just need to believe in themselves. They've done it before, and I believe they can do it again.
We hope so. That's the Tyson Ford keys to the game. You'll find a friend by the dealer where you'll find a friend. You Tyson Ford in Chippewa Falls. It is costume night, understandably, with Halloween 6 days away, and a very entertaining section in the student section tonight.
We got quite a few characters over there.
Yeah, that's for sure. Wow.
Certainly the energy inside today is, you can feel it.
It is great. About ready to go.
Let's play volleyball, ladies!
All right, I expect to hear somebody say, let's get ready to rumble, but let's get ready to play volleyball. All right. Hey, if you have anything, a need for anything glass, a new mirror, quality shower doors, a new windshield, call the glass leaders, call White City Glass. All right, we're underway. First serve of the night from visiting New Richmond. And right there, McKenna Wood gets the first point for the Cards.
Yeah, she could see that hole right up over the block. I mean, you could tell she always wants to hit it. She's got such a good swing, but that was a really smart play.
Our first highlight for later in the evening, and the Cards get ahead 1-0 on the New Richmond serve. And the Cardinals' first server is Kaylee Hagman. Hamming her way down the left sideline that time. Number 9 is Ashlyn Schultz. You'll hear her name a lot. She is their leader with over 330 kills on the season.
Yeah, she looks pretty tall out there. I mean, obviously she was able to hit that deep line shot. Those are oftentimes a little bit more tricky than the cross-court shots.
In a 1-1 game, very early in this Division I regional final, and the soft touch is there, and a great job by New Richmond to grab a 2-1 lead. Tigers with Carly Heinbach, your server. Good dig by the Cards to try to keep it alive. And New Richmond fired up, and they lead it 3-1 here early. Determined to show a better face than they did in the loss to the Cards 12 days ago in the regular season finale. Heinbach continuing the serve. And it goes the wrong direction for Chippewa on the dig by Bryn Von Hayden, the sophomore.
Pretty unusual past 2 plays for passing for Bryn Von Hayden. Usually she's pretty solid there in the back row.
Maybe some youth, maybe some jitters there. And this one goes off to the right, and the Cards maybe not quite themselves here, down 4-1 early. And the Tigers grab a 5-1 lead on Chippewa out of the gate. Cards looking to calm down and find themselves here. Down by 4 early. At the net, a soft touch, and the Cards trying to respond. And the point to New Richmond, they go up 6-1.
Chi-High seems to be struggling a little bit with their passing tonight. It's hard to set up an offensive play if you can't get the ball up to the net.
Right. New Richmond came in very determined to show a better performance than they did when they say it was one of their worst matches of the season. Good job by the Cards to keep it alive. And the point, what happened there, Tori? Why did the Cards lose that point, falling behind 7-1?
So that's an error there by...
Timeout, Chippewa. We're back in a minute on WOGO Sports. This is Cardinal Volleyball.
I think that what makes us different is we're more than just a financial planning firm.
The process that we go by, it all starts with the client. It starts and ends with the client.
We're advisors, we're relationship managers. We help deal with the real life stuff too.
We really ask a lot of questions. We think we ask the right questions so that we can know more about you than just the dollars and cents, but know your story, know your dreams, know your goals. Then we get to work.
Only the best. That's what you get from Stelter Incorporated and the concrete they provide. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has been helping turn people's dreams into reality with the highest quality ready-mix concrete tested every day. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, and their fleet of dump trucks and drivers are here to serve you. Expect the best. That's what you'll get from Stelter. Stelter Incorporated, online at stelterincorporated.com.
Mark Alverson, Tori Check back from Chi-High with the Cards trail 7-1 in this first game of a best of 5 Division I regional final to see who plays the winner of River Falls and Eau Claire North tonight. And there we go. That's the Cardinals that we know and love. Riley Terhart with the kill, and the Cards pull within 5 at 7-2.
That's the kind of energy that we really need to see.
Early on, it just wasn't the Cards we knew.
No, it really wasn't. You know, they can't pass, or they weren't passing very well.
And Bovier serves into the net, so the best server in the conference with the most aces into the net. And it's a 8-2 contest. New Richmond fired up the early lead in the first set.
I think what we're really seeing here is the Cards being in their head a little bit much.
Yeah. And so again, a deficit in volleyball, you just have to deal with that. And New Richmond riding the momentum wave to grab a 9-2 lead. So again, you try to, obviously you fight on, but there's a certain sense in which this can get away, and you can almost start to go, all right, we need a clean slate.
Yeah, it's almost like a mental implosion, and something, I don't know what it is, but something has to switch in their brains.
And the Cards have the block from New Richmond land, and everything seems to be going the Tigers' way as they lead it 10-2 now. And I'll tell you, there was no lopside like this in New Richmond's favor 12 days ago.
Yeah, you know, obviously New Richmond has a really solid block up, and...
Oh, no. And there it's too deep on the hit for the Cards for number 9, Willa Reisinger, and an 11-2 deficit. So a big, huge hole for the Cards to try to turn around, and based on the performance of the two teams so far,
Yeah, those kind of swings there by, I'm not sure who that, Willa Reisinger. I mean, you can almost see it.
It's just the blocking is left it. Ella Fry doing a great job on the block that time as Shepard tried to unload, and Fry taking care of business. 12-2 Tigers, a double-digit lead. Oh, and a tough one on that one. And I'll tell you what, I'm not sure that the serve might have gone out. I'm not sure. And it wasn't your usual response. So the Cards are just kind of off kilter right now, down 13-2.
Typically, if you're in her position in the back row and you can hit it with your hands, usually they're going out. At least that's a general rule that I like to follow.
It almost looks like the Cards are on ice compared to New Richmond on the hardwood. 14-2 right now.
And this is not how I've seen them play at all this year. I'm hoping it is just first game jitters, and hopefully we can see the Cards we know in the next set.
Trying to rally back and maybe start to build some momentum in this set, as New Richmond just having everything go right for them as they lead it 15-2.
It really does seem like everything's going right for them. I mean, every time they get a block or we get a block, it seems to go exactly where they need it to.
And Juliana, and there it is, 16-2, so just a rout is on. The Cards led 1-0, so considering that, New Richmond's at 16 of the last 17 points.
Yeah, that certainly doesn't do well for team morale.
No. And the Tigers continue on with Ashlyn Schulz, their talented player, continuing at the serve spot. And there's the spike down the line for the Cards and hitting it home, Riley Terhart. So she's got 2 of the kills for the Cards, who rally back to 16-3, and now a big mountain to climb, and New Richmond 9 points from the set point. But Terhawk will do what she can, and again, I think starting to build back momentum that you can carry out. And there, they get the delivery, and they grab a 17-3 lead. Sounds like a football score.
And, you know, I'm not really seeing New Richmond do too many fantastic things. Obviously, they have a good team, good solid team out there, but it's almost like it's the Cards themselves that are digging themselves a hole.
Well, still, again, it's the best of 5. It's not just one set, so keep that in mind. It's a long road to go. Shepard now, and there she answers, and Lauren. And now maybe the Cards starting to find their footing a little bit with a couple of good kills, winning 2 of the last 3 points, but still down huge, 17-4.
That was something I wanted to mention, too. Obviously, New Richmond has a solid block, but you can't afford to swing scared. You got to swing like we know we can.
And Isla Sins, and her serve was deep, and it's an 18-4 lead for New Richmond. Just 7 points away from winning this first set are the Tigers, as we'll get the serve here from Carly Heinbuch again. And there's one. It's in there for New Richmond. Everything again. It's been a golden first set as they grab a 19-4 lead, just 6 points away from winning the first of the necessary 3 sets to advance to face the winner of River Falls and Eau Claire North at 5 o'clock on Thursday in Menominee. And the Cards would be the first to tell you this has not been the kind of performance they wanted to turn out, as they now trail 20-4. And I don't know if they know what hit them.
No, I'm not sure either. I mean, obviously, I think at this point we need to wait for the next game and clean slate and start over that.
And that one was deep. And so it is I think Juliana Kane hinted to us in the pregame when she didn't hold back. She said, we feel like we played one of our worst matches of the season. We're looking to avenge that, and she specified had a hitter and a setter who both had either got sick or injured. And a good block by the Cards at the net as Wood teaming up with Bovier, and the Cards now. Apparently that went to, I thought it was Chahai's point.
Nope, came back on our side.
All right, so 21-5, Cards down by 16.
And you know, Mark,
Ella
like
Fry
I
to
said,
serve.
I haven't really seen anything too fantastic on their end. I mean, obviously they are good players, but it's not like they've got a bunch of...
I would push back a little bit. I thought they had some good blocks.
Oh, they certainly do. They certainly do. That's not at all what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you know, it's not...
Shepard has it blocked, and she recovers. McKenna Wood. And there was a lift on the Cards, and so now it's a 22-5 hole, and looking to just kind of wash this puppy.
Yeah, I think we need to wait for the next game.
And if this was bowling, we'd press the reset button.
Exactly.
Oh, but I got to tell you though, so many points. It's just like I've done a number of Cardinal volleyball games. You've called color on a number. I just haven't seen them off kilter in all of the other times combined as much as I have in this first set.
I haven't either. It's like a completely different team.
Right. And the Richmond just hammering away as Ashlyn Schultz, and we know she's so good. That cannot continue in terms of Ashlyn Schultz free like that. As it's 24-5 set point. I only have one highlight from the Cards this whole set. Came very early. Wood at the net. The Cards try to fight on, down 19. Going for the kill, and they don't get it out of bounds, so it's 24-6.
You know, a lot of the points that the Cards have given up, it's silly mistakes on their part. It's not an earned point, in my opinion, so I'm really hoping to see something different next game.
And Lauren Shepard. Yeah, so unforced errors, you're saying, yeah.
Yep.
And they're hammering away and taking care of business as Ashlyn Schultz.
And that is actually Chi High's point.
Okay.
It appears she was in the net.
All right, into the net. So going for all of it on the kill, but missing. And so now Lauren Shepard down by 17. Set point in this rally scoring. Schultz and a good dig by the Cards by Shepard. Chippewa getting it over. It's Von Hayden. There's a soft touch, a great dig, a brilliant dig by Isla Sins to keep the Cards alive in this set. Another fantastic dig by Shepard. Terhart down the line, and the Cards stay alive, and the costume student section supports their team as they draw within 16, but really start to build momentum for the next set. Don't you agree, Tori?
I would certainly agree. I mean, this is the kind of energy we've been looking for, waiting for all night. So
right, and so Shepard gets it over. Good dig by the libero, and that'll do it. New Richmond wins the first set, 25-8. We'll take a break. Back in 3 minutes. This is Cardinal Volleyball on WOGO Sports.
Competition drives us to be our best. That's why sports are such a valuable experience for all of our young athletes. At Toyson Ford, we know the importance of good competition. It's easier than ever to shop for a new car or truck, and that's pushed all of us at Toyson Ford to be better at what we do in creating a great experience for our customers. It's the reason that we have the slogan, "You'll find a friend." So before you head to the next high school game, stop into our all-new dealership in Chippewa Falls and see why you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford.
Rediscover your confidence and independence with Grace Home Respiratory. We provide affordable, quality solutions for all of your home healthcare needs, from CPAPs and portable oxygen concentrators to walking aids and more. Our team will help you make the best choices for your unique needs, providing you with friendly service and expert advice. Plus, we'll help you navigate billing with insurance and Medicare, alleviating unnecessary financial stress. Grace Home Respiratory, your local destination for home healthcare. Contact us today.
To help simplify life, people are looking to their homes for more comfort and enjoyment. New home builders as well as remodelers are completing their bathroom projects in style with luxury shower doors from White City Glass. 3/8 or half-inch shower doors from White City Glass offer a quality that is evident, making shower time more relaxing any day of the week. Are you ready for luxury, style, and relaxation? Make the right choice for your shower doors. See White City Glass today.
This is the Mauer Spear Insurance highlight of the week.
Potentially a quick score is not what you wanted if you're New Auburn.
So Kale Holm, senior single caller under center, 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Give to Dawson Moulton, and look out. Moulton at the 40-yard line, 45 and a foot race, and they won't catch him. Moulton is going to go all the way to the house, 69 yards on one play, and McDonald leads 6-0.
Mauer Spear Insurance Agency, protecting people, empowering businesses.
Leadership.
Community. Dedication.
Teamwork.
Now this is a beer. Victoria Czech has now joined our team, and we will continue to provide the same services that we have over almost 30 years in the Chippewa community.
You meet with us directly and you're treated like one of the team. We get problems solved efficiently and inexpensively.
So get the Czech Law Office team on your side.
Respect, dedication, experience, trust. Add the Czech Law Office to your team.
At Nicolet Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $20 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicoletbank.com. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Back at Chi-High as we start the second set. And the point awarded to the Cardinals who grab a 1-0 lead, Tori.
Yeah, I think that one just slightly went out of bounds. They were calling for a touch, but that was clean.
Cards got blown out. I mean, we haven't done any sets where they didn't get at least 10 points. They lose 25-8 to a team that they swept 12 days ago. So set number 2 is huge for the Cardinals here. And at point to New Richmond, we're tied at 1.
That's a mistake you don't typically see Beauvier making. I mean, that was just too far and too tight.
We had only one tie last time after the Cards got a 1-0 lead. We were tied at 1, and then New Richmond just went on a run. And so now the Tigers with the serve from Maddie Comroe, the sophomore, the left-handed server. What do you think, Coach? Good dig by the Cards, and they can't do it, and they fall behind 2-0. What do you think the Cards were emphasizing between sets?
If I was the coach, I would certainly tell them to, fix their silly mistakes and don't play scared. You got to keep swinging like you know how to do it. Just cut around the block. You can't give an easy game to them.
Yeah, so that's the great thing about this. And unlike a lot of sports, right, you get a fresh start. That's really nice.
It really is. It's almost like a complete reset.
Yeah.
The energy can shift even in those 3 minutes between games.
And what are we waiting for here? I'm not sure.
I'm not too sure either.
Okay. And here we go. So Comroe serving, left-handed server, sophomore. And right at the Cardinals, and they're able to get it over. Shepard seems surprised by that one. Oh, good block by the Cardinals. And they give the point to New Richmond, and they grab a 3-1 lead. The McKenna Wooden Company, Beauvier, they had a good block there, but not able to capitalize. And now Coach Luke talking to R2 here. I'm not sure about what, do you know? The line judge trying to confer?
I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
That ball was clearly in, so I'm not sure if he was wondering.
It's a 3-1 game. One of 2 volleyball regional finals we have for you tonight, and Columbus Catholic from Marshfield taking on McDonald across the street, and the Cards pull within 1 at 3-2.
And Wood there again with a really smart play. You've seen her do it all year. She's got an excellent arm, she's got an excellent swing, but she really knows where to place it.
And now for Chippewa, it's Kaylee Hagman, one of their 5 terrific seniors, their super seniors. Richmond poured out a lot of energy, and there the Tigers there get the point, 4-2.
We've seen that mistake. I'm not sure who the middle was. I think that may have been Wood.
Now help me out. It looked like the Cards had the block. I thought it dropped on the New Richmond end, but why did New Richmond
you see
get
that
the point?
mistake. You got to press over the net. If you just go straight up and down, the ball's going to drain right in front of your face.
And Terhark lets it go, and she's able to get the point for the Cards, and they draw within 1 at 4-3. So more competitive, not getting blown out early in the set here.
No, exactly. And this, you see, they're not making nearly as many mistakes. Their passing is better. This is more the game that I expected to see.
This is huge from Beauvier. Beauvier serving, and there's Schultz. The Cards keeping it alive, and then they get the point. So Ashlyn Schultz, so talented, such a skilled player, 32 kills just in the regular season, not including in that postseason. Stats not updated at Max Preps after that regional semi the other night. Serving it into the net is Schultz, so she's human. It's a 5-4 game here, and the Cards looking to get a run of their own with Terhark, the server. Riley, one of the 5 Cardinals seniors. Student section fired up in costume tonight. Cardinals need this set, need it badly. Don't want to fall behind 2-0, obviously. And there's New Richmond able to win the point, and getting number 8, Sakura Gibson, a freshman, in on the action. 6-4 New Richmond. Freeze Financial Group in Chippewa Falls helps their clients build a definable and measurable path towards financial freedom. Go Cards from Freeze Financial Group. New Richmond grabbing a 7-4 lead. Again, this is so important. Not that you can't come from behind trailing 2-0, but that's a big mountain to climb.
It really is, and it definitely makes you play a little bit more conservative, a little bit more scared.
And what happened there for the Cards?
I know they called it a double, but I'm not sure what it was that they were seeing.
So the Cards have had a couple of those called against them tonight, trailing 8-4, and this one slipping a little bit here, down by 4. I want to get a stop right now on number 13 for New Richmond, Aaliyah Rodriguez, one of their better servers. The junior and the Cardinals, the struggles continue from set number 1, down 9-4.
When the serves are coming at you that hard and that fast, you have to absorb a little bit of that energy. And it just looks like she's not doing that, and that's why we're having the result that we are.
Rodriguez, a fiery serve. Shepard, and then Sins. And the third hit over for Willa Reisinger. Cardinals looking to get their bearings, and Shepard with the smash and the kill, and the Cardinals pull back within 4.
I think the key to a successful offense against New Richmond is fast offense. You can't give them time to set up their block because they do have such a solid block.
Sins with the serve for the Cardinals. And the back set, and the Cards get the point, and they pull within 3 at 9-6. So leave it to young Isla Sins, the libero, the freshman, who is just in her first of 4 years playing Cardinal volleyball, hoping to get the Cards in a run here with her serve from the left side. And a fantastic job again, and coming up from the back is the talented Ashlyn Scholes, and again, she's a force to be reckoned with here tonight.
She really is, and I've seen her play some good defense too,
Yeah.
so a threat all the way around.
I mean, in terms of just an individual player, I mean, she's just on a higher level, and and that's a test as Shepard has her hit blocked, and the Cards hit it deep from Bovere, and it's an 11-6 deficit for Chippewa.
You know, I've always said that height doesn't make a great player, but it certainly does help.
There you go. And there's another great line in basketball: you can't teach height.
No, you can't.
And into the net, and there's the Cardinal point on the net serve. Well, not a net serve, it's just a failed serve. And so 11-7, down 4 again. You don't want this thing to, this is a great opportunity here with Reisinger serving to try to make some headway here. There's the jump serve, the libero diving. Cardinal block, and it's going to be Chi-Hi points. So the Cards within 3 at 11-8.
I was waiting for that call. You know, I said they called it on Chi-Hi a few times, that double, but I've seen New Richmond do it a few times without a call, so I'm glad to see that they called it.
All right, Reisinger now trying to get some momentum for the Cards. It'd be sweet to draw this back to a tie, or maybe even take a lead. There's a soft touch and a good dig by Shepard. Lauren has it blocked back, and New Richmond gets the point. They go up 4 at 12-8. And it'll be Ella Fry, her third time serving tonight by my count. Fry, the jump serve. McKenna Wood, the sophomore. And everything she touches turns to gold. Ashlyn Scholes delivers. And now a 13-8 New Richmond lead. It's at 5, and they've crossed the midpoint now. Only 12 points. Still a long way to go as Ella Fry continues her serve. Oh, and a tough dig opportunity. McKenna Wood to get it over, but the Cards have just been off balance all night. Tough job in the net, and New Richmond goes up 6 at 14-8.
And again, you see that happens when your blockers go straight up instead of pressing over.
We clearly did not see the same New Richmond team when they were here to close out the regular season. This is a different squad tonight. Sins on the dig. Shepard has it blocked, and another New Richmond point, and they're up by a touchdown and an extra point, 15-8.
I know exactly how frustrated those outside hitters must be feeling right now.
And a timeout. We'll take a 30-second break. 30 seconds, back in half a minute on WOGO Sports. This is Cardinal Volleyball.
Hi, Chippewa fans. My name is Sissy Knops. I'm a realtor with Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors. Here's a pop quiz. Do you know the current value of your home? I help clients in the Chippewa Valley answer this question in order to get their home sold for top dollar. I can also help you write a winning offer on a home in today's competitive market. So if you're looking to buy or sell your home, cabin, or piece of land, contact me, Sissy Knops of Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors, 715-828-0903.
There are over 20 studies that support the benefits of low-fat chocolate milk as a recovery beverage. Low-fat chocolate milk contains the right 3-to-1 mix of carbs and protein, scientifically shown to help refuel and restore muscles. Pro athletes have been relying on chocolate milk for years because they have seen the benefits in their own performance and recommend drinking milk to others. Learn more at goodandeatmilk.com. Brought to you by Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin. Mark Halverson, Tori Check, with our video producers, Sam Aberly and Colin Nichols. Chi-Hi to hold down 15-8. They already lost the first set 25-8, and they need to get things right in a hurry here, Tori. And it's not happening as another successful ace for New Richmond. They go up 16-8. And they continue their service with Ella Fry on a run here for New Richmond and into the net. So the Cards get it back and a huge opportunity. It just has not been the Cards' night.
It really hasn't. You know, it's better than the last game, but it's still not the energy that I'm used to seeing.
And Shepard talking with Coach Lukes. Lauren, one of their better servers, the senior. And there it is down the line again. And Heidtke scoring the point to grab a 17-9 lead. I truly only have one highlight saved and recorded for the Cards. It's been an embarrassment of riches for New Richmond highlights, but not on the Chi-Hi end as they're down by 8 here.
Yeah, it's been definitely a more rough game.
Comro, the left-handed serve. There's the surprise from Beauvier. She did that a number of times today against Wausau East, and the Cards get the point.
And I truly do think that if Beauvier were to do that a little bit more, I think that it would be beneficial.
That's the first time we saw her do it tonight.
I know. I think she needs to do it a little bit more. It's always been successful, but New Richmond, I feel, would be caught off guard.
Yep. And now the Cardinals with the serve, and Kaylee Hagman. The back set, and a good job by the Cardinals getting up there on Heidtke. And the point for Chippewa, and the Cardinals pull within 6 at 17-11.
And that is exactly what happens when you push up and over the net. It goes right back down.
So the Cardinals fighting. Boy, if they could come back and win this set, we would be back to even in a best of 3. Hagman serve. Good block by the Cards, and they get within 5. Well, they got a run going here. Again, the problem was they were down by 8, but that they have cut it to 5 at 17-12.
This is certainly something that they can come back from. It seems energy is on their side for the first time
yes.
this night.
I totally agree with what you just said. There's the soft touch, and the Cardinals there to get it. Bryn Von Hayden, and now Terhart hits it deep. Cardinals looking to wrestle that momentum away from New Richmond, who's owned it all night long. Beauvier at the net, soft touch, but out of bounds, unfortunately, for Emma Heppner, and the Cards give the serve back, trailing 18-12.
That was a smart play. It was a good spot. I think just a little bit too much to the right.
Down by 6, and New Richmond needs 7 with Carly Heidtke, the sophomore, to serve. Heidtke's serve, every point, every hit is so important here. Terhart got it in there, and the Cardinal point cut it to 5 at 18-13.
You know, a lot of the times if you've got a girl that's really good at blocking, if you can't cut around it.
This is huge with Beauvier. She's the best server in the conference, and she just served into the net for the second time tonight.
I've definitely seen better games from her. As a matter of fact, I think this may have been one of her...
It's a tougher night for her, for sure.
One of her worst games.
So the Cards down by 6, and New Richmond needs 6 to take home the second set. And the hit on the right side, Terhart looking for the call, and the point goes to New Richmond. So they're up 7, and they only need 5 to make to grab a 2-set-to-none lead. Down the right side. successful serve from Ashlyn Schultz, a 21-13 New Richmond lead. Up by 8 and needing 4 for Juliana Kane's New Richmond Tigers. Boy, and Schultz can do so much, and in addition to what she does at the net, how about her serving?
Yeah,
Pretty good.
She's got a wicked serve,
She
too.
does, yeah. And there's the block attempt by the Cards, who are on the brink of being in a big 2-0 hole down the line for the Cardinals, and it's out, and it's a 22-13 New Richmond lead. Up 9 and needing 3. Timeout, Chippewa. We'll take a break as well. Back in 30 seconds. This is WOGO Sports coverage of Cardinal Volleyball.
Northwestern Bank. Delivering our values, creating a positive impact.
Working with Jamie at Northwestern Bank is like having another key player on your team. He believes getting to know you and your business is what allows him to provide the best banking solutions for your company's needs. His leadership and dedication has helped local businesses and organizations expand and grow, creating a positive impact in the Chippewa Valley.
Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter.
WOGO Sports coverage of Cardinal Volleyball. Mark Halverson and Tori Check with our video producers Sam Aberley and Colin Nichols. And the Cards down 22-13 in set 2, having lost the first set here on WOGO. Look for the Mauer-Sperry Insurance highlights of the week on our WOGO Sports social media channels. Follow WOGO Sports on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. Brought to you by Mauer-Sperry Insurance in Chippewa Falls. Cards down 9, and Schultz continues her serving, the senior leader of this club. Block again, and the Tigers win another point. They're up 10. Curious what your home or land is worth, or you're looking to buy? Call Sissy Knops of MSK Realtors, mskrealtors.com. Schultz with a 10-point lead, fires a missile at the Cardinals. Willa Reisinger, the kill attempt. New Richmond has just been having their way so far with the Cards tonight. Chippewa gets it just over the net. Tigers soft touch, and they get the point, set point now as they lead at 24-13.
Those are the kind of points that I'm sure that Coach Luke is upset to see. I saw, I think, 4 girls right there, and none of them managed to get that ball up.
Set point in the second set. The Cardinals get it over with Beauvier. The Tigers for the win. Sins keeps it alive. 24-13 New Richmond off the ceiling. Tigers save it. Cardinals spike, and there it is, and Chi High stays alive.
What a kill by Riley Terhart.
All right, Cards down 10. This would be quite a comeback to win a set, but here we go. The Terharkin, and then it doesn't happen. Tigers take the second set, 25-14. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, the third set. The Cardinals season, their backs to the wall on WOGO Sports. This is Cardinal
What are
Volleyball.
customers saying about Post Glass and Mirror?
Amazing job on my screens and very friendly.
I absolutely love my new Lindsay vinyl windows.
Prices are the best in town, along with fast customer service.
Got 2 heavy glass shower doors from Post Glass and Mirror. High quality, excellent service.
When I picked up my car after they replaced my windshield, it was cleaner than when I brought it in.
For commercial or residential glass and recalibration of the advanced driver safety system after windshield replacement for any make and model, call Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. PostGlassandMirror.com.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation. Residential, commercial, or industrial, choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
I think that what makes us different is we're more than just a financial planning firm.
The process that we go by, it all starts with the client. It starts and ends with the client.
We're advisors, we're relationship managers. We help deal with the real life stuff too.
We really ask a lot of questions. We think we ask the right questions so that we can know more about you than just the dollars and cents, but know your story, know your dreams, know your goals. Then we get to work.
Only the best. That's what you get from Stelter Incorporated and the concrete they provide. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has been helping turn people's dreams into reality with the highest quality ready-mix concrete tested every day. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, and their fleet of dump trucks and drivers are here to serve you. Expect the best. That's what you'll get from Stelter. Stelter Incorporated, online at stelterincorporated.com.
Cardinal volleyball, the Cards with their back to the wall, trailing 2-0, losing 25-8 and 25-14. Mark Alberson and Tori Check with you on WOGO Sports YouTube channel. When you need a boundary surveyed on residential or commercial property, make sure you think Heath Loken and Associates LLC Professional Land Surveying. Get it done right. Call owner Jason Heath and Heath Loken at 715-720-4000. Also, nearly 800 of the state's top student athletes will be recognized for excelling academically and athletically through the WIAA Scholar Athlete Award Program, sponsored by We Energies Foundation and the WPS Foundation. Applicants will be in the running for the 32 State Scholar Athlete Awards and a $1,000 scholarship to be presented at a reception in May. Application materials are available exclusively online through the WIAA website. The deadline for nominations is March 6th of next year. A message from WOGO and the WIAA, keeping education in sports. All right, backs to the wall, Tori. What about it? What's it going to take? What was Coach Luke saying here?
I'm sure Coach Luke was talking about just continuing up that energy. You know, the second game was a little bit better, but I know the Lady Cards have more in them, and I think he was just probably telling them, don't worry about your past mistakes. This is a new game.
It is. It is a new set with the Cards down 2 sets to none, and the serve will start with number 5, the left-hander, Maddie Comroe, the sophomore, and here we go. The season on the line for the Cards. They lose, they're done. If they win, they can play a 4th set here at home as the higher seed, and there's a good block by the Cards. Bovere and Wood, and the Cards win the point. All right, so a 1-0 lead early. Chippewa's actually jumped out to a 1-0 lead in all 3 sets.
Yeah.
And Chippewa's own number 5 will start serving. Kaylee Hagman. Hagman, her jump serve. Pulling the libero, and the Cards get the point. And in that instance, Jerica Munson looked more like the Cards have on a number of hits tonight.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it just came up a little bit too high on her body, and she was unable to get it forward. And it seems like Chi High's been struggling with that as well.
Right, and Hagman now with a 2-0 lead. It'll be interesting to see where is New Richmond mentally, and they win the point 2-1 is the score. But does New Richmond have the killer instinct to put it away, or will there be any kind of a let-up at all, knowing the Cardinals for sure, you would imagine, mentally and physically would rise, because not only the set and the match, but the season is on the line.
Yeah, you know, I'm not too sure about New Richmond. It seems
There's
like...
Bovere again with that surprise left hand, almost getting the point for the Cards. Bovere setting it, Terhart at the net, and the point goes to New Richmond. They tie it at 2.
It seems like New Richmond is the kind of team that matches energy. That first game there, they certainly had energy, but the second game it really just came out, and that's where their killer instinct came in, and I think that they'll probably show more of that this game as well.
Tough one at the net. Bovere was there to get the point for the Cards, and they pull ahead by 1, 3-2. And now we turn to Barrett Bovere. Again, she said 2 into the net tonight. We know she led the conference in aces, and she had 75. She had more than 5 in the last game against Wausau East the other night. Cards lead it by 1 early, 3-2. Gotta have this one. Hepner at the net. You keep it going. Longer point. Good block.
This is a nice rally.
Yeah. New Richmond soft touch. They get the point, tied at 3. It has been New Richmond's night so far, winning 25-8 and then 25-14. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter, and proud to support local athletics. Northwestern Bank. Bovere gets it over for the Cards. And they're able to get the point again. New Richmond grabbing a 4-3 lead. Been able to pull away from Chi High early in set one by a good amount, leading it by as much as, just embarrassing, 16-2. Second set was more competitive, but still, they pulled away eventually. And the Richmond getting it done at the net with a good block from number 8, Sakura Gibson. She's just a freshman, but I tell you what, she looks like she's ready to take the mantle from senior Ashlyn Schulz at the net.
Yeah, it seems like they've got someone already lined up to replace her. I mean, she's got such a solid block and a nice spin, too.
Yeah. And the Cardinals can't handle it, and the Richmond on a run now. They were down 3-2. They lead it 6-3, and the Cardinals need to stop the bleeding here as Ashlyn Schulz getting ready to serve.
I think for the Cards, they really need to, their front row hitters really need to see where that block is. A lot of the times you see them hitting into it or tipping into it, and it's just hemorrhaging points.
Cardinals looking to respond, down 6-3. Third set, vital set, down 2 sets to none. Up at the net, and the Cards get the point, and they pull within 2 at 6-4. And now looking to get a run here from Riley Terhardt as the Cardinal server. As I drop one of my sheets here. And the ball is deep. 6-5, so the Cards edge within 1. Riley Terhardt looking for the tie for the Cardinals. There's the serve from the senior. At the net, good job by Hepner. Sins at the bump. Shepard, Lauren has it blocked back, good dig by the Cards. Beauvier with the left hand, and the point goes to New Richmond, though. Why was that, Tori?
I think I'm not sure if he's calling it a push. I don't know. To me, that seemed clean. It was definitely close, but that should have been a clean call.
I don't think Coach Luke liked it either.
I don't think the fans did either.
No.
Seen a lot of those questionable calls tonight.
Not getting any hometown breaks here tonight. 7-5 New Richmond, and the Cards just not prepared for that. They fall behind 8-5.
No, I think that was a bit of a miscommunication. It seemed like Beauvier is usually good at getting to that second ball, but both her and Isla Sins were on the opposite sides of the court.
New Richmond has had the hunger and the focus all night long, and they continue here with the serve from Aaliyah Rodriguez, and they go up 9-5 now. And some young fans walking in front of our view here. All right, 9-5. This one's moving right along here tonight.
I was thinking Richmond wants to get up and go home.
I was thinking it'd be a 5-set battle, but New Richmond doesn't want that.
Nice save.
Good block by the Cards at the net, and nobody was ready for it. It drops in. It's just not the Cardinals we've seen in all the other contests we've called throughout the regular season. And a timeout by Coach Luke. We'll take a break. Back in half a minute on WOGO Sports. This is Cardinal Volleyball.
Competition drives us to be our best. That's why sports are such a valuable experience for all of our young athletes. At Toyson Ford, we know the importance of good competition. It's easier than ever to shop for a new car or truck, and that's pushed all of us at Toyson Ford to be better at what we do in creating a great experience for our customers. It's the reason that we have the slogan, "You'll find a friend." So before you head to the next high school game, stop into our all-new dealership in Chippewa Falls and see why you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford.
Cardinals in a hole, down 10-5 right now, and it's just not going their way. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages, residential, commercial, or industrial. Choose quality propane and fuels for your home or business. QualityPropaneandFuels.com. And we're making great progress, but there remains a shortage of WIAA licensed officials for a number of high school sports in Wisconsin and nationwide. We owe a debt of gratitude to those that have committed their time and effort to ensure that we're able to sustain education-based athletics, because without officials, there are no games. If you have what it takes to make the right call, don't hesitate. An exciting and rewarding experience is calling you. So let's get you licensed as a sports official by accessing the Officials tab at the top of the WIAA website homepage. That's right, a message from WOGO and the WIAA, keeping the education in sports. Cardinals get the point, draw within 4 at 10-6.
You know, I think sometimes games like these just showcase how young these girls really are. I mean, they're just in high school.
Yeah.
And they
Sins
a
on the
lot
serve.
of the times don't have the mental toughness that older players do.
Again, still Cards well within reach to come back and win this set. And firing away, and there's a great job out of the Cardinals. Willa Reisinger for the point. Sins now as the Cards are within 3 at 10-7. And that one goes out 11-7. Cards down 4.
I think that was Sin's second miss of the night, but she's usually such a consistent player.
Yeah. It just has, I mean, in a nutshell, it hasn't been their night.
It really hasn't.
And that one's deep.
Seems like a bit of a reversal from the first time they met.
You know, ever since the trouncing 25-8, we're looking to climb out. And again, it was more competitive second set. But here you've got the season on the line. You're approaching about the halfway point as Willa Reisinger now about to serve for the Cards. There's the jump serve, and she gets an ace, and the Cards pull within 2 at 11-9.
You know, you never want to find your team in this situation with their backs against the wall, but a lot of the times it lights a fire that otherwise wouldn't be there, and hopefully we can see that tonight.
Well, ideally, it would do it, and then you win a second set, and all of a sudden you're playing for set number 5. So how about that scenario? That's what we're drawing up in the sand here.
It's exactly what we're hoping for.
Yes. Uh-oh. And there it is. It's trouble when number 9, Ashlyn Schultz. It doesn't matter if she's at the net or back a little bit.
Back row. No, they can't seem to get a break from her.
12-9 New Richmond. Almost more than halfway there as they turn to number 11, Ella Fry, who served very successfully here tonight. Wood at the net. Puts it away, but she misses out of bounds, and the Cards fall behind 13-9.
Still a smart play. I'd like to see her keep doing something like that.
But I'll tell you, just so many times tonight when they've done something like that, it hasn't ended in their favor.
No, it hasn't, and I think sometimes you put a little bit too much on the ball and it goes just slightly out, but it's still a smart play.
Shepard of the net has it blocked out of bounds. Point Cardinals, they're back within 3.
And it's still something you want to see happen.
13-10. And Lauren Shepard to serve. Cards still hanging around for sure. Down 2-0 in this girls Division I regional final here on WOGO Sports YouTube channel. Terhark has it blocked out of bounds. Cardinal point. Chippewa fighting on with Lauren Shepard now. Within 2 at 13-11. Richmond just over halfway there to their goal of 25 and winning this and sweeping the Cardinals back. And the Tigers skip it like a rock skipping on water to get the point, going up 14-11.
If Lauren Shepard was just a few inches taller, maybe she would have been able to get that one up. Sometimes there's nothing you can do.
From your lips to God's ears if the girls were a few inches taller, I guess. There's Comro again, that fine left-handed serve, and New Richmond able to go up by 4, 15-11. So as the Cards crept within 2, New Richmond gets the next 2 points to go up 15-13. Our coverage tonight brought to you in part by Nicolet Bank. Visit your local Nicolet Bank team in Eau Claire, Lake Cali, and anytime at nicoletbank.com. Go Cards from Nicolet Bank. Left-handed serve from Comro. They're within 10 of this match. Cardinals struggle and they can't do it. Down by 5 at 16-11. It's now or never for Chippewa as Comro on the serve. Grace Home Respiratory has a wide variety of home medical supplies and equipment for sale or rental and a caring staff ready to answer any question. Grace Home Respiratory in Altoona. Bovier at the net. McKenna Wood, the sophomore. That was a shining point for the Cards. That was a great point right there.
It really was. You know, you've seen McKenna Wood do a lot of really smart tip-based plays, but it's good to see her swinging, and clearly she can place it well even when she's swinging hard.
And so here's the serve from Hagman again. Kaylee, the senior. A good kill attempt by New Richmond, and they get the point, and that's the freshman again. She's very good. A sophomore, Carly Heinbuch. So you got Heinbuch's a sophomore and Sakura Gibson's a freshman. They're going to be okay going forward.
Yeah, I think they'll be okay. They found another player that they can probably rely on for a lot.
17-12, New Richmond within 8 of winning the match, this set and this match. Oh, but the Cards collided, and it's just been, I've said it over and over, but you just continue to see examples of it, of things I haven't seen in all the other Cardinal broadcasts.
Yeah. There's a lot of miscommunication, a lot of silly mistakes and errors that a lot of the points that New Richmond has are just from mistakes that shouldn't happen.
And Reisinger at the net, Turnhark, and the Cardinals get the point, pulling within 5 at 18-13. And now Beauvier. It has not been her best night serving. She is, in terms of aces, the best server in the conference, led the conference in that. So the Cards looking for some help from her right now, the junior. And that one goes to New Richmond. Well, it hasn't been her night and it hasn't been the Cardinals' night.
No, it has not.
Barrett, who's had such great success serving throughout the campaign. And that one is deep for Scholes for New Richmond. We've had so many good things to say even about her serve, but not there. So Turnhark now. Riley. And there it is. The Cardinals with the point.
You know, the
An ace for Riley.
Certainly have an uphill battle to face here, but I think that there's a possibility for them to be able to do it.
But the sooner I'm going to contend this, the sooner you make the run, the better. The sooner you make the run, don't wait till it's at 24.
No,
do it
exactly.
right now.
And I've heard those exact words from my coach. I can't even tell you how many times.
Yeah, because otherwise it's just, you're down to one heartbeat. But right now there's still room. There's still time.
Well, the more scared you play, because there's only a few more points left to go, the more mistakes you make.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to play well and consistent when there's less on the line.
Aaliyah Rodriguez with the serve, and at the net, and New Richmond now goes up 21-15, even as we talked about that. Stelter Incorporated, a legacy of the highest quality and longest lasting concrete for 3 generations. Stelter Incorporated has been turning dreams into reality and is always proud to support local sports. Visit StelterIncorporated.com. Back in 30 seconds, Cards down 21-15, 4 points away from their season ending on WOGO Sports. This is Cardinal Volleyball.
Rediscover your confidence and independence with Grace Home Respiratory. We provide affordable, quality solutions for all of your home healthcare needs, from CPAPs and portable oxygen concentrators to walking aids and more. Our team will help you make the best choices for your unique needs, providing you with friendly service and expert advice. Plus, we'll help you navigate billing with insurance and Medicare, alleviating unnecessary financial stress. Grace Home Respiratory, your local destination for home health care. Contact us today.
Cardinal Volleyball, the Cardinals down 6, 21-15. They lost the first 2 sets, 25-8, 25-14. That's into the net. So Rodriguez serves it into the net. And now the Cards, as we said, make your move now. Don't wait till it's 23 or 24. Isla Sins, the server from the left side, the Cardinal libero, the freshman who's had such an outstanding season. New Richmond trying to take care of it. McKenna Wood at the net, and the Cardinals get the point. And they creep within 4 at 21-17. Isla Sins again across the court from that left side. And Scholes trying to hammer away from the second row. Cardinals answering back with Beauvier. And that's going to be deep, and the Cards within 3 at 21-18.
Yeah, I know. I think if the Cards had played like this all night, it would be a different story.
Well, you got to start now. How about we rally back and win set 3, girls? Let's do it. Sins. Cards within 3 right now. Let's get within 2. Left-hander. A little bit of a left-handed surprise from New Richmond trying to match Beauvier, who does that. Shepard getting it over. The season on the line, and the Cardinal block, and there it is. McKenna Wood and company. And also Willa Reisinger getting the job done. Timeout New Richmond for the first time tonight. The Cards up within 2 on WOGO Sports. This is Cardinal Volleyball.
What are customers saying about Post Glass and Mirror?
Amazing job on my screens and very friendly.
I absolutely love my new Lindsay vinyl windows.
Prices are the best in town, along with fast customer service.
Got 2 heavy glass shower doors from Post Glass and Mirror. High quality, excellent service.
When I picked up my car after they replaced my windshield, it was cleaner than when I brought it in.
For commercial or residential glass and recalibration of the advanced driver safety system after windshield replacement for any make and model, call Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. PostGlassandMirror.com.
Leadership.
Community. Dedication. Teamwork.
Now this is a beer.
Victoria Czech has now joined our team, and we will continue to provide the same services that we have over almost 30 years in the Chippewa community.
You meet with us directly and you're treated like one of the team. We get problems solved efficiently and inexpensively.
So get the Check Law Office team on your side.
Respect, dedication, experience, trust. Add the Check Law Office to your team.
Sins with the serve, and the point to New Richmond. They go up 3 and they need 3 for match victory. H&R Electric in Chippewa Falls has been providing electrical services for homes and businesses since 1962 with an experienced team, fast response, and same-day service for emergencies. Local, reliable expertise. H&R Electric in Chippewa Falls. Shepard unloads and a great point for the Cardinals. Well, this is the Cardinal team, but only in these last few points am I seeing the Cardinals that I know.
Yeah, it's a little bit frustrating, and I'm sure that everyone out there feels it, that it takes until this moment for them to really turn it around.
All right, let's get it done here. There's the serve down the line from Willa Reisinger. One-handed dig. Wow, fantastic. Look, Schultz trying to go for the kill. Didn't get it. McKenna Wood has it blocked, and there's the point from New Richmond. They're within 2. They grab a 23-20 lead. And they're 2 away, and the Cards need to win this point and get the serve back from number 11, Ella Fry, the junior. Shepard blocked, and the point, and it's set and match point for New Richmond. Oh, the point to the Cardinals.
I was about to say that went out of bounds.
Oh boy, we thought it was set and match point, and instead the Cards get it. And it's 23-21, the Cards within 2. Shepard to serve. 23-21, we're getting some clarification. R2 going to talk to R1. In the meantime, if you have a need for anything glass, a new mirror, quality shower doors, a new windshield, call the glass leaders. Call White City Glass. High school football on Friday night. It'll be McDonald at Flambeau, a 6:35 pregame. Join Seth and Grant Smithsky and me for all the action. That'll be on FM 103.1 AM 680 WOGO.com and the live video stream of the WOGO Sports YouTube channel and Facebook. McDonald Volleyball playing across the street against Columbus Catholic. If they win, they'll be in action on Thursday as well. Then high school football on Friday. If the Cards win and somehow come from behind here and win 3 out of 5 and move on, they would play 4:35 pregame from Menominee against the River Falls and Eau Claire North. Lauren Shepard about ready to go, and here we go. 23-21 New Richmond, up 2-0. They go for the kill, and there it is, and now it's match point. Great job by the Tigers on that one.
Yeah, I mean, she's just so tall and talented. It's easy for her to go just up and over the block. And there's really not much you can do other than try and be there.
Maddie Comroe, the left-handed sophomore, set and match point for the Tigers. It's deep. The Cardinals fight on, 24-22, and a timeout, or we get a substitution. Some substitutions, all right, no timeout. And the Cards go to their own number 5, Kaylee Hagman. Nothing in the net, nothing deep. Put it right in there, Kaylee, you got this, girl. There's the jump serve, good job, she put it in play. Cardinals down 2, there's the kill, it's over. The Tigers come into Chippewa Falls and sweep them 25-8, 25-14, and 25-22. We're back with the postgame. The postgame show in 2 minutes. This
to
is
help
Cardinal
simplify life, people are looking to their homes for more comfort and enjoyment. New home builders as well as remodelers are completing their bathroom projects in style with luxury shower doors from White City Glass. 3/8 or half-inch shower doors from White City Glass offer a quality that is evident, making shower time more relaxing any day of the week. Are you ready for luxury, style, and relaxation? Make the right choice for your shower doors. See White City Glass today.
This is the Mauer Spear Insurance highlight of the week. Potentially a quick score is not what you wanted if you're New Auburn. So Kale Holm, senior single caller under center, 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line.
Give to Dawson Moulton, and look out. Moulton at the 40-yard line, 45 in a foot race, and they won't catch him. Moulton is going to go all the way to the house. 69 yards on one play, and McDonald leads 6-0.
Mauer Spear Insurance Agency, protecting people, empowering businesses.
At Nicolet Bank, A great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $20 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at NicoletBank.com. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Hi, Chippewa fans. My name is Sissy Knops. I'm a realtor with Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors. Here's a pop quiz. Do you know the current value of your home? I help clients in the Chippewa Valley answer this question in order to get their home sold for top dollar. I can also help you write a winning offer on a home in today's competitive market. So if you're looking to buy or sell your home, cabin, or piece of land, contact me, Sissy Knops of Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors, 715-828-0903.
New Richmond just awarded the plaque for regional champions of volleyball. As we begin the post-class post-game show here on WOGO Sports YouTube channel, the post-class post-game show brought to you by Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Quality service at affordable prices for commercial, home, and auto glass. Visit postglassandmirror.com. Tori, 25-8, 25-14, 25-22. I guess it was, there might have been some moments earlier. The first set, I don't know how to say about that. The second set, some moments. The third set, much more of that was the Cardinals that we were used to.
Yeah, you know, it's unfortunate that it took until that third set for them to really show up. I mean, at that point, it's almost too late. And you saw, you know, I think if they had gone to 5, if they had been able to go to 5, it could have been a different outcome. But they just took too long to get that energy up.
And some tears for the Lady Cards on the heels of this as their last for some of these seniors. We'll recognize them and we'll ask Coach to comment on each. Kaylee Hagman, Riley Terhart, Willa Reisinger, Claire Hepner, and Lauren Shepard. And certainly they've given a ton to this program. But it was not to be tonight. We'll have some highlights from later, but again, no highlights from the first set. I had only saved one, and it was so far apart that it would take too long to move from that one to the others. And so it was rough. It was a rough night.
It really it was.
I think my attention was, she had my attention, Juliana Kane, when she said in the pregame, where she said, we felt like we played one of our worst matches. I mean, that just was a strong comment.
It really was. And
it got and then I dug in a little, and she said, well, we had a hitter and a setter who either got hurt or sick, and it just showed you that the different psyche they had for this contest.
I didn't get to watch that other game, but clearly it was a very different team. I mean, it was 3-0 the first time, and now it's 0-3. Certainly a tough comment to make, but they were able to back it up. So not exactly the game that you want your seniors to go out on, but
Coach Luke had gathered with his team in a circle and hugging his girls. On the heels of this defeat, 25-8, 25-14, and 25-22. Our volleyball coverage is not done, however, as the McDonald girls are continuing across the street, and I have not been monitoring that here this evening. But nonetheless, on our WOGO Sports YouTube channel, that is accessible. As I look to bring that up right now, and I don't know if we can get anything for you. We can pencil in New Richmond, though, and that's the third team to move on in the overall bracket we're looking at, as Coach is going to join us now here on the postgame. Coach, from the earliest, it just was not the Cardinals' night.
Ugh, dang, that happens sometimes in sports, doesn't it? Where it's like you prepare and you prepare and you prepare, and then you come out and things don't go your way. And I feel like every little odd play that couldn't go our way didn't go our way tonight. And so credit to New Richmond. They came in on fire, and you could tell they were super hungry. So really good team, well-coached team, so credit to them and their coach. I'm just really proud of our team this year, and especially we've worked so hard the past 3 weeks. Like I told them that in the huddle. I said, there's lots of teams where you get to playoffs and you kind of just keep doing what you've been doing. But our group was hungry to get better in the last 3 weeks of the season. And that's something pretty extraordinary, I think, in high school sports. So didn't go our way tonight, just hard to watch, hard for them to experience it, but unfortunately that's the way the ball rolls sometimes in sports.
Yeah, obviously you guys have been preparing for so long, and even in warm-ups I could see you guys were so fired up, and it kind of just fell apart in that first game. What do you think happened?
Yeah, basically what you said. All those little things that, you train, and I think nerves kind of impacted us the first half of set one, and then when New Richmond got the momentum, they just didn't give it up. And so that's a hard place to be when you're down, especially after that stomp and we got set one, right? Like, that's a hard thing to refocus from. And we did a little bit better set two, and then we were back to our normal selves set three. I did not expect, if we were to win tonight, for it to be a sweep like it was the last game of conference. Like, they're a really good team, and I would probably say they probably played their worst game of the season against us, and then we just did the same thing back to them. So
that's funny you say it, because I mentioned it to Chelsea, your assistant. We mentioned it during the broadcast, but in the pregame, Juliana Kane said, we feel like we played one of our worst matches of the season against you. And yeah, from all the broadcasts we've done, that was one of the more, in that first set particularly.
Yeah,
right? So,
yeah. And, volleyball, it's such an interesting game because momentum is so important in the game, and you got to find ways to create it for yourself, and unfortunately we just weren't able to find enough ways tonight.
But it seemed like they were really, in terms of, we can look back and say, oh, we wish we'd have lost the regular season finale, but they certainly used that. It was postseason, but they also had motivation, as she said, we're looking to show you who we really are tonight.
Oh yeah, for sure, and they did a great job of that tonight, so credit to them again.
Coach,
you start 0-0 in the postseason. That's just how it goes, yeah.
I'd like to just run through your seniors just to get a brief word from you about each of them to pay them tribute, because they all have contributed. Kaylee Hagman, number 5.
Yeah, Kaylee, was a serving specialist for us this year, and she came in and, pretty gutsy to put in a really quality serve when we're down 22-24, down 0-2 set-wise. But she handled it, took a deep breath, and put in a good serve. So really proud of her and the pressure she handled there.
Riley Terhart.
I told Riley, think of all the things she's seen in our program. She was a freshman middle blocker on our first ever state appearance team, and then played middle again, and then to the outside, and then stuck with the outside. She's won a lot in our program. She's been on some really, really good teams, including this one. So pretty cool to see her transformation throughout her 4 years, from just a freshman who was out there to block to somebody who had to be a main point scorer for us this year, and just really proud of her.
Willa Reisinger.
Willa has made such an incredible transformation from last year to this year. She worked so hard in the off season. I think she gained probably 4 inches on her vertical because she knew she wanted to improve and be a great hitter, and she did that all year long for us. And so I told Willa, our team wouldn't have been as good as we were this year without your improvement in the off season. So really inspiring from her.
Claire Hepner.
Claire is just a go-getter, man. She will go and get any ball. She'll throw her body around on the floor. It doesn't matter if it's going to hurt. She's out there ready to dig a ball, and she's stubborn in a good way. She's going to make things happen for herself. So I'm interested to see what she does after high school, because I think she's not going to let the world knock her down. She's one who takes it head on.
She was terrific at the blocks, right? She was great blocking.
No, that's her sister.
Her sister, Emma. Yeah. And then Lauren Shepard.
Lauren Shepard is just a competitor. She loves to compete. She goes out, plays her hardest. For a Division I school to have a 5, I think we list her at 5'7", but really 5'6" and a quarter maybe. She's not a big hitter out there, but she can bring the power when she needs to.
Absolutely.
And does the same thing in softball. So for her, it'll be interesting to watch her in the spring for softball, and then continuing next year at the college level in softball. So just a great athlete and great competitor.
And then how about what you got coming back next year?
Yeah, a lot of really, really good parts. Bringing back both middles, high-quality setter, high-quality libero, some good DSs. We've got some holes to fill, but we're just going to celebrate what happened this year and celebrate the great team that we were, 31-11. That's nothing to scoff at.
No.
If you ask most coaches, hey, you want to go 31-11? They're going to say yeah. So definitely a hard one to end on, but proud of the work that our girls have done and just the continuation of the culture we've built here in the volleyball program, like, it takes a lot of work, and they took it on head on this year, and I'm really proud of them.
And I just want to say thanks on behalf of WOGO Sports. I mean, for you to talk with us, join with us, our first venture into volleyball and working with you. You're a great coach. I love your demeanor, the way you care about the girls, and so can't wait to work with you next year.
I appreciate it. This has been awesome, and I'm just so thankful to have more coverage for our team in Chi-Hi Athletics, and we appreciate everything you've done this year. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
All right, have a great off season. All right, there we go. Coach Luke Heidtke-Starks as the Cards come up with the short end, 25, losing 25-8, 25-14, and 25-22 tonight. Tori?
Yeah, you know, sometimes you don't get the ending that you really want. Obviously, that's very tough for those seniors, but the good news for Chi-Hi is that there is a wide variety of ages. You know, we have a few seniors aging out, but there's also quite a lot of girls that are going to stick around for a few more years, and I think the bitter taste of tonight will follow them into next year.
Yeah, the post-game show for commercial or residential glass and recalibration of the advanced driver safety system after windshield replacement for any make and model. Call Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls, postglassandmirror.com. We've got some highlights for you from tonight, and we want to bring those to you before we exit out of here, and bring those to you right now. Sounded something like this. It's been an embarrassment of riches for New Richmond highlights, but not on the Chi-Hi end as they're down by 8 here.
Yeah, it's been definitely a more rough game.
Comro, the left-handed serve. There's the surprise from Beauvier. She did that a number of times today against Wausau East, and the Cards get the point.
And I truly do think that if Beauvier were to do that a little bit more, I think that it would be beneficial.
That's the first time we saw her do it tonight.
I know. I think she needs to do it a little bit more. It's always been successful, but New Richmond, I feel, would be caught off guard.
Yep. And now the Cardinals with the serve, and Kaylee Hagman. The back set. And a good job by the Cardinals getting up there on Heimbuch. And the point for Chippewa, and the Cardinals pull within 6 at 17-11.
And that is it.
Come back and win this set, we would be back to even in a best of 3. Hagman serve. Good block by the Cards, and they get within 5. Heimbuch serve. Every point, every hit is so important here. Terhart got it in there, and the Cardinal point cut it to 5 at 18-13. Set point in the second set. The Cardinals get it over with Beauvier. The Tigers for the win. Sins keeps it alive. 24-13 New Richmond off the ceiling. Tigers save it. Cardinals spike, and there it is, and Chi-Hi stays alive.
What a kill by Riley Terhart.
Go. The season on the line for the Cards. They lose, they're done. If they win, they can play a 4th set here at home as the higher seed, and there's a good block by the Cards. Beauvier and Wood, and the Cards win the point. All right, so a 1-0 lead early. Chippewa's actually jumped out to a 1-0 lead in all 3 sets.
Yeah.
Here you've got the season on the line. You're approaching about the halfway point as Willa Reisinger now about to serve for the Cards. There's the jump serve, and she gets an ace, and the Cards pull within 2 at 11-9.
It goes just slightly out, but it's still a smart play.
Shepard of the net has it blocked out of bounds. Point Cardinals. They're back within 3.
And it's still something you want to see happen.
Beauvier at the net. McKenna Wood, the sophomore. That was a shining point for the Cards. Isla Sins again across the court from that left side. And Schultz trying to hammer away from the second row. Cardinals answering back with Beauvier. And that's going to be deep, and the Cards within 3 at 21-18. Now, how about we rally rally back and win set 3, girls. Let's do it. Sins. Cards within 3 right now. Let's get within 2. Left-hander. A little bit of a left-handed surprise from New Richmond trying to match Bovier, who does that. Shepard getting it over. The season on the line of the Cardinal block, and there it is. McKenna Wood and company. And also Willa Reisinger getting the job done. But that was it in terms of highlights. The Cards ultimately lose the third set, 25-22, after dropping the earlier ones, 25-8 and 25-14. And the season in the books. But I think, as Coach Luke said, 31-11, outstanding, finishing a 3-way tie, and really kind of the advantage was to the Cards of the 3 teams that they were tied with in the conference race. You got a regional semifinal win over Wausau East, but it was clearly New Richmond's night. And I thought it was interesting, before I even told them what Coach Kane had said, he said, hey, this was one of our worst, this was one of their best.
Yeah, he said the exact same thing. It's a little unfortunate that it wasn't flipped the other way around, but the Cards definitely had a very good season, and I think that they'll continue that into next year too. They've got a lot of talented girls, a great coach, a great support system.
Yeah.
So.
Well, thank you, Tori. Thank you, Tori Check from the Check Law Office. Thanks. I've done a lot of games with your dad, be it football or basketball, but great to work with you.
Yeah, it's been so fun. Thanks for inviting me on, and hopefully you invite me on next year too.
You are invited. You are invited
I'll be
next
here.
year. We will be in touch.
Awesome.
Thanks so much. Thanks to our terrific video producer, Sam Aberly. And not only is he an excellent video producer, but he was a fine teacher. I heard him instructing the up-and-coming student, Colin Nichols, whose parents were just to our left here tonight as well. That does it for the Cards. But, hey, root on Max Volleyball. The Max looking to advance to the sectional semis. Again, top-ranked team in D4. We wish them the best. And don't forget about Max Football. Friday night from Flambeau, 6:35 the pregame. Sam Aberly and I will be taking the trip to Flambeau on Friday to bring you that one on the radio as well as on our WOGO Sports YouTube channel and on Facebook. That does it for us here tonight. The Cardinal volleyball season is in the books. You can check out past broadcasts of other matches at the WOGO Sports YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching. This has been a production of WOGO Sports. Good night.